down boy, down boy. Oh, sorry. Hello. My name is the Honourable Arabella Boston Smythe. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. That's my other name. My daddy's just died and he's left me all these acres here. In fact, squillions of them and squillions of money as well. Isn't that really fun? Anyway, let me just tell you, I am married to Theo, who's American. Hi, Theo.
Hi.
He's my third husband, actually. And we live in New York and Daddy has just died. Oh, it's so bad. And he was Lord Boston Smythe and he owned all this here. And I'm the only child. I'm the only daughter, the only child. And I've inherited the whole lot. How fabulous is that? Down boy, down boy. Hello again, Arabella here, Arabella Boston Smythe. Oh, so this is the house I've inherited. And it is just packed with oodles of lovely things. It's a bit of a mess inside, as we'll see when we go in, but it's absolutely amazing. It's got hundreds of rooms, just full of all sorts of memorabilia, antiques. And the best part about it is, it's all mine. Hi, Arabella again. Here we are inside Downton Abbey, and you can see it's absolutely stuffed with things. I don't think the servants have been in here for years. We must get some more staff. It's terrible. There's dust everywhere. Gloom, dust. In fact, Theo says just clear it out, knock it down and build a bungalow. I don't think so. I think we need to do something about this. But as you can see, it's just absolutely stuffed to the gunnels with things. Paintings, old chairs, bits of pottery. Ugh, awful things. Tapestry chairs, covers. Terrible. But we're going to do something about it, Theo and I, because we've inherited squillions. We absolutely love it. Oh. Going out to the servants' rooms. Ooh, I'm sure there's nobody here, but there might be some dead bodies. So I'm just walking up the stairs. This is not grand at all. Not grand at all. In fact, it's a bit icky. I don't really like it. I can think there are ghosts up here. In fact, I think I'll get out of here quite quickly. We need to do something about this. It's so dreadful. Hi, Arabella again. Here I am. And this is one of the rooms that is really, really ghastly, really ghastly. It is so full of rubbish. Theo and I are going to get the interior decorators in eventually, and we're going to open it and have fantastic parties. So let me just show you what is in here. Terrible chairs that need thrown away, some sort of bath there, I'm not quite sure what it is, and things hanging off the ceiling. It is just dreadful. We need more servants, I mean more staff, more staff. And we're going to have a lot of things done to this house, and perhaps we're going to live here for a while, and maybe our children will come over from America. So there's Bodie, he's a Wall Street guy, he's making oodles of cash in New York. Our second boy, Anthony, well, we better not talk about him too much. He's been a bit of a disappointment to Theo. And then our youngest is Ferris. She's so gorgeous. She's got ginger hair. And she is gorgeous. And she's just 14. And she's going to actually be launched in society in a few years' time. It'll be absolutely fantastic. She'll be launched in London and New York. It'll be absolutely amazing. And hopefully she'll get a fantastic marriage. So let's go through to the next rooms. Oh God, it's so awful in here. I'm getting a bit depressed about it all. There's so many rooms, they're just filled with absolute junk. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to be getting rid of it, and we're going to have the interior decorators in, and it'll be wonderful eventually. But it'll cost squillions. But of course, Daddy's left me squillions, hasn't he? It's fantastic. So thank you, Daddy. I'm really looking forward to actually doing it and seeing it maybe next year when we come back from Barbados. Let's move on to the other room now. Hi, Arabella again in the kitchen. This is just not my kitchen. Look at this. It needs all sweeping out. Horrible. It's got all sorts of old things in it. I don't know what Theo will say when he sees it, but we need to get rid of all this stuff. It would be absolutely awful. We'll put some nice units in here. A nice kitchen for the staff can use. It'd be amazing. We'll just sweep everything out of the way. It'd be wonderful, darling. Hi, Arabella again in the stable yard, and it is enormous, but there's actually just more rubbish in here. In fact, we're just about to look in the old tack room, and we've actually got rid of some of the things because they were so fusty and horrible and full of moth. But as you can see through here, we've got vestiges of riding from the old days. So we've got some saddle horses here. We've also got on the wall there some straps belonging to the side saddles. Unfortunately, the side saddles aren't here anymore, and I absolutely adore side saddle. I absolutely adore side saddle. And I ride side saddle, so I always think about the old days between the wars, the vintage years, which I think is the most elegant side. And we also love dressage as well, so we're going to fill all these stables with beautiful horses. No, don't get that in, don't get that in. What now? Later, boy, later. Hello again, Arabella here. Here we are in the old stables. Imagine this, full of gleaming hunters, tack shining, grooms bustling everywhere, immaculate stables, hunters that are kept the absolute dream. This is vintage riding. This is riding remembered. And I'm now going to pass you over to the owner of Riding Remembered, Dorothy Parker. So over to you, Dorothy.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Dee Parker from Riding Remembered, and we're here at Downton Abbey today courtesy of Arabella, who is a great friend of mine, and we're going to talk about vintage riding wear, and particularly today we're going to focus on the very traditional side saddle. So we're going to look at in detail, and we've got lovely Arabella here wearing a side saddle habit. We're going to look in detail at what you would wear on certain occasions for side saddle. So there are three types of hat that you would normally wear. So I've got in my hand, as you can see, I've got a modern day crash skull, and you see this more and more as we go through the 21st century, and it's become much more acceptable, obviously safety standards. As you can see, Arabella's wearing a bowler hat with a veil and a shirt and tie, a spotted tie, and she's wearing a waistcoat. Some people really like to wear a full waistcoat, particularly in winter for hunting, but when it's very, very warm, we wear a half waistcoat, which I'll show you in more detail as we go forward. So if we look at Arabella's hair, she'll do a little twirl for you, and she'll see that she's wearing her hair in a bun. The head needs to be extremely neat, and the veil on the bowler hat needs to be taut across the face with no damage in it, no holes, no pulls, and so it looks really good on your head. And Arabella is looking absolutely perfect, darling. You look amazing. Well done. The second hat we're going to look at, and Arabella's changed her hat now, and she's wearing a different neckwear, which we'll talk about as we go forward. Okay, Arabella, you're looking so gorgeous, and you've got your beautiful silk hat on now. As you can see, Arabella now has changed. She still has the same habit on, but she's now wearing her silk hat. And you can see the veil is beautiful, the hair is beautiful, but her neckwear is a stock. It can either be a three-fold stock, it can either be a fold. It can either be a fold. I can't say the word. I can't say the. You are silly. It can either be a fold.
Oh, come on.
It can either be shape stock, and I'll show you the difference in tying that, or a four-fold stock.
Well
and then
done.
normally make either out of silk or linen because they tie so
Silk.
much better. And if we look at the pin that Arabella's got in her stock, beautiful, isn't it? That's an inherited piece.
Diamonds,
It's
darling. Diamonds.
I don't think many people can run to that these days, Arabella, but you look so wonderful in it. Theo! 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 That's right, that's the right horse. Thank you very much. I wanted the grey today. No, I wanted the bay actually. Thank you. Put that grey away and I'll get the bay out. I've got so many horses, I don't know which one it is half the time. Oh, let's go over and see the horse.